I'm at Mischief Garage to do yet another retro review. And the options that I had were quite spectacular. But what if your budget is 500,000 or less and you still would like to get into the Porsche ecosystem? Well, this is Retro Review, and I'm about to find out what the second-gen Boxster S is like to drive. It's got the 18-inch wheels with Continental tires on, and I do like this wheel design with those little holes over there. And that whole theme continues on the rearview mirror over here. Also, a very interesting design on this rearview mirror. It's got these functional slats on the side here, and the haunches are clearly wider than the front. And then this typical Porsche door handle over here. But let's check out the 3.4-liter engine. Oh, okay. Well, there's no engine here. There's only a little cover that looks like it's there for oil and water to be topped up. The engine's over there somewhere. As you step inside, you can tell that it's not the most modern of Porsches based on the font resolution and some of the plastics and colors inside here. But of course, because it's a Porsche, everything works. And you've got this little button for the winglet at the back. You've got a button to adjust the suspension, and you've got a button to turn off the traction control, or the stability control rather. Then of course, you've got a CD changer in the middle. And if you open the cubbyhole, there's another 2 slots for 2 more CDs. You've also got storage capacity at the back here, and it's actually quite spacious inside here. The seats are form-hugging, and everything, of course, falls to hand like any good Porsche. This one, and I've just noticed this now, has got cup holders over here that, oh, wow, look at that. One for me and one for the lady next door. Not bad. Mike's often said that if you're looking to start a collection, looking to get into a convertible sports car, or looking to just get into the Porsche ecosystem, this is the car to get. Easy, right?
I think he's absolutely right. It was much maligned in the 90s when it came out as the poor man's Porsche, or maybe the lady's Porsche. I think that has long been, that myth has been dispelled, if you want. And it's an awesome car. I mean, I think it suffered from the same thing that the 996 suffered from, but too much plastic by Porsche standards. They addressed it with a 997, that's the 911 range. But in this case, the second-gen 987 came out, and absolutely, chalk and cheese. The performance is impressive. I think it's 225 kilowatts it's got. Mid-mounted motor.
3.4.
3.4
It's a big
litre.
engine, eh?
All we've done to it is remove the cats and given it just a little fine-tune on there. So let's be honest, you're probably looking at between 385 and 425 for this specimen, or this example. But notwithstanding, even if you bring it down to an average of 350 to 400, it's a lot of car, absolutely. And it's an automated drop top, electric seats. Everything about the car is really classic Porsche.
So before I hit the road, let's chat to the driver and owner of the car and find out what it's like to drive. I'm sitting here with the owner of this beautiful car, Lolly O'Connell, and you just come back from another road trip in a car that we've actually featured before, the BMW Z3. And one of the questions that I asked you is, if you had to choose between the Z3 and the Porsche Boxster S...
Yes, don't forget the S.
Yes. Which one would you choose?
It's a very interesting question, but a very difficult one. They both have a very different experience. So I would say the Porsche Boxster S is sort of a modern classic. The Z3 is sort of an old modern classic for me. I love the steering wheel. and the mahogany panels, so that's quite nice. So it gives it that old feel. And then you got the Boxster S, which is sort of gives it that younger sort of, you want to go faster, and the experience is very different. That's what I enjoy. The other thing that I enjoy about the car is that obviously the engine's in the middle, and then I have two boots. Got the one in the front and the one at the back. If I'm gonna go shopping per se, you know, you have the space. With the weather, you have to have the roof down. I mean,
You told me earlier on you always drive with the roof down.
always. It's a must, because then what's the point of having a top-down car?
I think in Cape Town, it's non-negotiable. Everybody has to, at least once in their life, experience a convertible in Cape Town.
I agree.
Well, Lolly, I'm going to enjoy your phenomenal Porsche shortly and find out myself what the Boxster S is like to drive.
Enjoy.
Thank you. There is nothing like a big capacity engine. 3.4 liters. It's so much better than 2, isn't it? Let's put our foot down. Oh my goodness me. Oh, wow, wow. And just like that, you realize that this is a Porsche. And now that I've gotten a bit more used to it, I'm starting to use the pedals a bit more freely and easily. Visibility out the car is good, but these rearview mirrors are typically small when compared to modern cars, but it's quite a wide screen sort of thing. So you can still see a lot out of the car. It feels like you can place the car where you want, and on this country road over here with trees lined down the side, it feels special. This is not a poor man's Porsche, it's a Porsche. This one's got the decatted exhaust, and when you downshift with this car, it just sounds so special, and you can really time those downshifts, even to first gear like that. Somebody just whistled over there. I'm glad everybody else is enjoying this experience too. I totally get it. I totally get it.